Hey, it is me, Nbtsky, and you are on my daily reads channel, and today is January 16th, 2025. The future number is 2042, and it breaks down into the 8, putting you into the water horse. So for the future, the water horse being popular, noble, attractive, and enterprising in the element of water, which is associated in the regular zodiacs. This is a Chinese, but in the regular zodiac with Mercury and the Chinese system. Which is associated with Mercury in the Chinese system. Generally, Mercury speaks of communication, the rational mind, creating an intelligence, and duality. The horse being in the element of water may make people more popular, attractive, based off of their emotional connection with others more than their physical. So the underlying number being 8 in the general system is Mars. That's March 21st to April 20th. The sign of Aries. So 2042 would be a good time to tap into your emotional side to create and achieve your goals, bringing about a true connection to all that you want to create and attract. So we're going to throw down a card for that. We got the overall energy for Capricorn today, which is Uranus and Neptune, and that's Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, January 20th to 2/18, and February 19th to March 20th, right? So we got that. So let's throw some cards down and see what the future number is going to discuss with the little oracle deck. All right. Listen to opposing opinions. This card came down before. If you're in a creative state, and you're doing this as a group in the future, and you're building, and you're gaining control over things, you're going to experience opposing opinions. And even with yourself, you may start something, and then another thought may pop up and is opposing what the initial thing is. So pay attention to the energies that come around you that may be opposing. Now, in this particular card, it's interesting because you see you got this pink flower, yellow flower, white bird, black bird. So it's letting you know that there's a duality. There may be things that's opposing or contrary to what you usually would have done, that your emotions may take you into. And so when you tap it in, just be mindful. Is it opposing to what you want to create, to what you believe, to what the foundation of what you're trying to get done, right? So let's look at the month, which is still in the sun, right? And so when we're looking at the month, we're looking at Leo energy, and when we're dealing with the Leo is July 21st to August 21st. So let's see what comes down, what the sun is revealing today. I benefit with gratitude. So a lot of the Leo energies and a lot, people in their Capricorn. Remember, these planets are in Capricorn. So if you Mars dominant, 2042 might be popping for you if you're born in 2042. It might be popping, but you'll just be a little bit tapped into your emotions. But benefit with gratitude. So today is a good day to just show gratitude for all of the great things that take place in the world, all of the gross, all of the bad, all of the good, all of the in-between. You still show gratitude for these experiences regardless. Everybody does that in their own little way, right? So let's look and see what the overall energy card is talking about. I consume only my fair share. So it's a discussion of being mindful of not being greedy, but doing things in balance, doing things tapped in, having consideration for everybody around you, having consideration for the planet around you, having consideration for the experiences around you, so on and so forth, so that you could create balance in your duality, especially when you're dealing with this Uranus, Neptune energy. But we're going to get in there. So this Capricorns, you may be dealing with Aquarius and Pisces. Maybe it's a time to, see if everything is fair, or vice versa, right? So let's look into the high frequency, which is still in the Uranus and Neptune energy. Let's see what the planets is talking about. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, working on things, perfecting your craft in secret. There may be some people that's really cooking up something in secret in the Capricorn energy, you know, really trying to get something stable and perfected. This also could be business, school, creative projects, all of that good stuff, right? And you may be doing that in secret. Spiritual people, you know, do good in secret. You know, put out good energy in secret just as well as, you know, in your regular life. Don't manipulate in bad energy or let off or send off. So anyway, we have the Empress, and I'm gonna give you the dates for that. For the Eight of Pentacles, you have Virgo energy, August 23rd to September 1st, and then you have the Empress, and the Empress, like I say, always encompasses all of the queens, right? The Empress is Venus, so it's really no timing associated with it, but it can be, you know, something that somebody's trying to get done within a couple of months, maybe 3 months now. When you got the Pentacle involved, right? And these is Earth, air energies. When the Pentacle's involved, the time is a little bit slower. So, and I'm going based off of another system, so please understand that. All right, so if there's manipulation against a feminine energy in secret, this may be going on in the higher frequencies. Also, if you are doing certain works, whether it's arts, crafts, whether it is your business, any of those things, you're working really hard to create stability, please do that. Stay in the high energy, though. Stay in this high energy. Whether you want to tell people about your creative projects or the new job or any of that other stuff, or how you gain your stability, that's on you. This is a high energy, so at the end of the day, if you want to share, it's for the person you're sharing it with to kind of put the information to work, so you don't have to worry about that part. Alrighty, and then we have the Ten of Wands. Don't be overwhelmed in today's energy. So Capricorns, try to stay out of being overwhelmed with all of the stuff that you're trying to create and what you're trying to work on and what you're trying to build on, right? And so when we get into this Ten of Wands energy, you're dealing with Sagittarius energy, December 13th to the 21st. Don't be overwhelmed, overstressed. If it's a bit too much going on, then know when to let loose and let some things go for today. Alright, so let's look at the Mars energy. That's Aries. That's March 21st to April 20th. And, you know, when you're dealing with the Mars, you're kind of dealing with a warish, aggressive energy. Somebody that wants to achieve their goals. But they can be a little bit overbearing and controlling. And so you want to stay in the highest frequency of that and not be so controlling and overbearing. Well, let's see. Look, the Six of Swords. I'm telling you, the Six of Swords is such a theme that is ridiculous for Capricorn season. Like, it continues to come up. It's still about help, guidance, traveling, letting go of emotional things. So, in this Mars energy, letting go some of the things that's not conducive for you, that's not good, or moving forward, letting go of certain things, knowing that you're going to, again, always have some type of assistance there. You know, it allows you to kind of balance out a little bit. So, looking at this Six of Swords, you're talking about Aquarius, January 30th to February 8th. Birthday energy. All right, and then you got the Hermit. So, there may be people that, you know, I'm off to go meditate. I'm off to go create in my mind. I'm isolating myself for a little while. I'm going on a spiritual journey. I'm going on, you know, a creative journey. I'm going somewhere to kind of antagonize my ideas and concepts. And then you have this Emperor energy, right? And the Emperor is in the Aries energy, right? Now, this could also be somebody that, you know, I'm trying to let go. I want to let go of everything and just focus on what I want to focus on and manifest and go on my own journey. And hopefully, you know, for those looking for relationships, they may find one in the Aries energy, maybe a little bit older. Now, the thing is, with this situation, the Aries is facing Capricorn, so there could be some Capricorns with a nice bit of Aries Mars energy. Focus on fairness and planning, and outside of planning, follow your intuition. Period. And if you notice in this particular card, some of the constellations is in the map. Pay attention though. Use your creativity. Use the fact that you know how to plan and act on the things that you want to act on. Let's look in this. And the Hermit does not mean or discuss particularly a relationship, but if you notice, you have an Empress here that may be in isolation. So, and maybe dealing with some kind of fire energy, or somebody that functions in a fire energy. The female might even feel overwhelmed a lot of the time, and that happens from time to time. So let's look and see what else is going on. Lower. So we're dealing with the Pluto, Scorpio energy. I gave you the dates for that. All right. No, I didn't give you the dates for the Hermit, right? So when we do the Hermit, that's Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd, right? And then we have the Emperor, Aries, March 21st to April 20th, for those who like to know. Alrighty, so here we got this double water energy. We have this Nine of Wands energy. Feeling defensive, feeling like you need to guard yourself, feeling like all is against you for the moment. In this lower energy, you want to kind of stay out of that energy as much as humanly possible. That's the Sagittarius energy, December 3rd to the 12th. You have Justice. You have the Libra energy here, bringing knowledge and balance as much as humanly possible. And Justice can be very blind at times. So, Justice may not. Justice has nothing to do with the emotions. It's just the concept of balance. For the most part, balance and knowledge and information that requires you to always look at things in a balanced way, whether it's a negative energy, a positive energy. Right now, this is Pluto in a low energy. So it's, and it may also discuss, somebody that's feeling extremely in the need to always defend themselves against justice. Now, in a lower vibration, this could be talking about law, this could be talking about court, this could be talking about individuals that feel like, groups of people or individuals treating other people, or a situation that's treating other people or someone unjustly, and so they feel like they have to constantly defend themselves. And at the same time, behind that, you have this Queen of Cups energy. And when you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, you're dealing with the Cancer, June 21st to July 21st energy, where this double water energy, the emotions can kind of tip the way the scales balance themselves out. So you want to kind of deal with not ignoring, because some people will ignore in this lower vibration, ignore the emotional tap in. It also could be a sneaky energy involved that you trying to balance out there. So when you look at this all together, right, you have this, I feel like I have to, in the lower frequency, I have to defend, I have to get away, I have to work extremely hard, to manifest what I want or to create. Don't feel like it's a situation of it's hard today. It's not. You don't have to be defensive, and you don't have to run away from anything. You just focus on what it is that you want to focus on. At the end of the day, when you come into this Justice energy, to bring balance requires meditation and deep thought. And in that, if you're bringing balance into wealth, health, prosperity, and stability, why not isolate for a couple of minutes and get it back right? Now, also with this double water sign, dealing with this Aries, which is a extremely masculine energy. This is a double fire and a double water, right? It can be overbearing in a situation, and they may see if you're a Capricorn with these people or signs in your life, or if you're a Capricorn and you dominant with moon energy and you dominant with Mars energy, it may be a slight clash, which is interesting, because above that is being overwhelmed and feeling like it's too much going on right now. Meanwhile, in secrecy, or dealing with Uranus and Neptune, and that's not only in secrecy, but when you're dealing with Uranus and Neptune, you're dealing with friends, social groups, confinement, hospitals, health, activities, all of that other stuff, secrets, and it's saying consume only your fair share. So this is primarily a discussion of finding balance in a situation, using thought, Understanding that in all things there's light and dark. How you choose to tap into your day depends upon you, right? This is air and water energy over here. So let's see what the overall energy says for the day. You have the Star, that's Aquarius energy. You have the Three of Cups. And you have the Three of Pentacles. So, dealing with the Three of Cups, you're dealing with Cancer, July 2nd to the 11th. Dealing with the Star, you're dealing with the Aquarius energy, right? And that's January 20th to 2/18. And then you're dealing with the Three of Pentacles, right? And the Three of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, December 31st to January 9th. So, listen. We all have hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires. We all want to send our energy up to have what we want today to create balance. As you see that even in this situation, she's sending a balanced or a somewhat balanced energy to the waters and to the universe to bring upon what they want, hopes and wishes. Whether this is hopes to have good surroundings, good people that are positively emotionally attached to one, people who want to work together and build together and create together and understand each other's importance. Dealing with the earth, you're dealing with the vocal chakras, you're dealing with the base chakra, and then you're dealing with the sacral chakras. If you like to pay attention to colors in the situation, these are the creative areas where we deal with outside of the crown and the third eye. So 3 is a theme here. Even in this triangle, you're going to see 3. It's about working together in balance, being fair. If y'all are working together behind the scenes and nobody else knows anything, do it in good energy. Don't do it because you all together clicked up together trying to do something reckless against another person, because you won't receive justice or balance from that regardless. Stay in a good energy today. Anyway, let's get into this month energy, which is the benefit with gratitude, right? So let's see what happens with that. What is the sun saying? The sun is saying pay attention, stay in a good energy. Today is a good day to be in your gratitude energy, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Alright, so we have the 8 of Swords, and that's when you're dealing with 8 of Swords, you're dealing with Gemini energy, May 21st to the 31st. You have the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, November 23rd to December 21st. And then you have the wheel, the good old Wheel of Fortune, right? And when you're dealing with the wheel, you're dealing with a Jupiter energy. There's no timing or thing you just have to give time to settle. It's a karmic cycle. The wheel is speaking about karma, but it also speaks about fortune. Pay attention. This self-entrapment. Now, again, like I said, in the lower frequencies, this could also be talking about law and things of that nature, dealing with law and stuff like that. But again, this self-entrapment energy, understand that there's ways out of these things. There's always help, period. Whether you realize that you have the tools to get it done and to release yourself from certain things, is something that you have to kind of put action for. And this is why you have this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is active. He moves around. He's full of energy. He's full of creativity. He's always ready to take on everything. At the end of the day, when you're taking on these things, pay attention to your karmic cycles. Pay attention to which way the wheel is going. Is this going in your direction? Is it a positive thing or a negative thing? If you notice, the Knight of Wands is so busy fighting against all kinds of other shenanigans that he's not really paying attention to the karmic cycles that come into situations, and we should all pay attention to those. Look for things that repeat in your life so that you can kind of remove them. And when you start doing that, you're going to feel friction. That's just a natural thing, right? But most importantly, don't do anything too hastily today that's going to get you in trouble with the law, because that's in the lower vibrations right now. Justice is in the lower vibrations right now. You're not trying to get, stay out of court if possible. Stay out of jail if possible, because this is what's in the lower vibrations. So kind of stay out of that energy today as much as possible. For those who are already in that energy, you know, try to stay in a positive energy, have some gratitude, relax, and know that everything is going to be all right regardless of what people may think. You have to stay in that upper sphere of energy today. But most importantly, focus on just being grateful and having gratitude for what's going on for the day and in life. Anyway, this is Nbtsky. This is the end of my daily read. Smooches, deuces. See you on the next one.